Randy Bullock set to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll begin by running the option. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Good, man.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And some space here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play.
From midfield, here's Tua.
1st down.
He's right there. How's this? Oh, how's this a penalty, dog?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Come on, bro. See.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Enough bodies.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Play action, now it's Tua. He knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
He stepped out of bounds. Oh, brother.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll start with the option.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down and 7. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. From the gun, it's Tua.
Come on,
to the
DK.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're
You
going to
play
need
your
to do
fucking
against these
height.
big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. The quick slant caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7.
I wonder if DK steps at those fucking jump balls in the end zone because he doesn't have great deep route running. Like, I wonder if that's playing into it.
This
like,
carries
even
into the
though
end zone. And this will not be
he's
returned.
got
It'll come out to the
fucking
25.
like 99 spec catch, traffic catch, all of that shit. I'm mad at me.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Parrish. Incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Parrish, flush to his right.
Racket it, bro.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Parrish.
Oh, thank you.
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A handoff to Barkley on the option.
Oh, I got fucking gagged inside, bro. Come
on. For a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 22 of the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Holy shit, Tua!
He was looking for Stephon Sullivan there, but now it'll be 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
Hate to see it, man.
It had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A run for Nick Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Yo, like
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
You
and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. The PAT up
of course,
and
bro.
good,
How many times, man? I'm not fucking controlling the player.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the
let
flag.
go of the controller to fucking take a sip of
play.
water and I
You
run
did
into the
it.
kitchen
I
every
had
single
to.
time. Come on, bro.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the
talk
end
to him,
zone
man.
for a
He's a good
touchback. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one complete to Stephon Sullivan. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
First down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
How does
He'll
he
be
catch?
stopped right at midfield.
My God.
A 10-yard pickup,
Stop
and
it,
it's enough for a
man.
Dolphins 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these
Stop
RPOs,
it,
essentially
bro.
the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
2 and now on 1st down.
Big.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st and goal, Miami.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. This will be caught just
You need to
inside the 10.
fucking score there,
And he
bucko.
gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Thank you.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good job on the game, man.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one
That
tied
big
at
play to
14
DK,
now as he
the
sends
fade,
this one
outside
away.
fade, that was an alert. Pressed, we already had the alert built into the play.
And this will be a
The
touchback
rest
as
of
that sails over
the rest of the
end line.
play is
25-yard line.
progression read. That outside fade was an alert. Talked about that in the video last night, so you don't know, now you know. Ain't good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Parrish. They'll roll him out right. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
There.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Parrish. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Giant.
Darius Slayton, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Right there,
and the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at...
And the
There's 3 people after my quarterback, dog. What is this game?
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know it's a broken play, but
the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yield a touchdown, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa.
He broke through. He broke through. It's a 3-man rush with 6 blocking. All right, that. You got it, bro.
4-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? They're going to say on this side of midfield.
47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Parrish rolling to his right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Barkley. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 25. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Off play action. Parrish.
That has got to be a fucking pick.
The 5. And he will reach the
Holy
5
shit,
yard line
dog.
before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Got started now.
Picked off with great anticipation. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs
DK
to make sure you move
Metcalf,
the ball into their territory.
Make it make sense, Madden.
Play there on the
Come on now.
pass. 85 yards.
Come on now. Make it make sense,
And the
bro.
Dolphin first down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Chubb. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
He was taken down.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
That's the worst
clock will
part,
stop
bro.
with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
The worst part.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They run. Chubb.
I got caught into an animation there, bro.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
I caught into a reach tackle animation, bro. Come on,
kicker
man.
Jason Sanders comes on. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. Well, the drive started
It's not,
the
you know
shadow
what,
there
the game is
back
bad, but this O-line is even worse.
getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that.
Everybody's getting up. He's got DBs at linebacker.
Really
I can't. They can't.
was
They
to
get
get out
no
of the
block.
shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense.
We can't get a block
Instead,
5
they got 3
yards
points out of it.
versus
At their own
3 down linemen
5-yard line.
and 8 DBs. Like, what are we talking about?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Get this.
From the gun, Parrish. Open man is complete.
Yeah.
Went the wrong way.
Hey, buddy.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And the Giants send out their punter now. As he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Bomb me over the fucking sideline. Yeah, that was.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one.
Fucking touch that shit, man.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the half will begin with a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
On the carry.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Parrish.
Holy shit, man! Come on, dog! That's my best DB!
45.
You're also mad!
For the Giants as they pick up 12. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see Jones come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
That's complete to Slayton. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Literally ran it. I did not think he would run that shit back and throw it
again. You file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Streak up the team, bro. If I didn't quarter, just got a touchdown.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
There you go, man.
And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to.
I'm sure if he had a check down on that play, I just clearly put a check down because he started too.
Jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I feel like put their slip and right up the middle. Reduction in the huddle.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now an option play on 2nd down. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back, because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
What kind of recognition is like this game,
Give
bro?
him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his
Pretty
cause to
apparent that
stay
I'm
in
not
that
supposed to win this
spot.
game,
But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done.
Okay.
Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
On the carry, it's Chubb.
Chubb can't break a tackle today. Alrighty
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and inches.
That's what you wanted to tell me, man.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
An offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Miami first down, the 14-yard pickup.
First down.
Looking to pass. Tua. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Thank you for letting the tight end get big on a fucking linebacker.
Dolphins. Mike Gesicki. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Tua going to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion.
He has short out a lead, but, you know, like, this game, dog, like,
and every receiver's coach,
the worst 97 overall receiver I've ever had in Madden, dog, like, legitimate.
Focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Off the play fake. Parrish sliding out of the pocket. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. A give to Barkley out of the gun. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 18-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Off the bootleg. Parrish. He'll buy some time right. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. Parrish got a man, Slayton. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Switch gears.
Here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Mike Gesicki.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Nick Chubb, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Tua on fourth down. Flushed out right. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
A first down carry for Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Flush to his right. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Parrish, and that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd down, Tua. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That third down conversion good for 23.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Giants.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
From the gun, it's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? for the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And they will take a knee here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, Parrish. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And they'll indeed take a knee. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Back to throw. Parrish. Catch made by Slayton. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Miami, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.